Today I will read chapter 4, Flowers and Blood. Life at the Polo was as different as possible from life on Private Drive. The Dursley line everything neat and ordered. The Weasley house burst with the strange and unexpected. Harry got a shock the first time he looked in the mirror. Over the kitchen mantelpiece and it's out your shirt in scruffy. Có nghĩa là sằng sùi. The girl in the attic hollered and dropped. Pies có nghĩa là ống. Whenever he thought things were getting too quiet, and small explosions from Fred and George's bedroom were considered perfectly normal. What Harry found most unusual about life at Ron's, however, wasn't the talking mirror or the clanking goal. It was the fact that everybody there seemed to like him. Fact ở đây có nghĩa là sự thật, còn go có nghĩa là ngạ quỷ. Miss Weasley flew over the state of his sock and tried to force him to eat forth helping at every meal. Force ở đây có nghĩa là nguồn, còn fuse ở đây có nghĩa là quấy khóc. Mirrored Weasley liked Harry to sit next to him at the dinner table so that he could pumper him with questions about life with muggles, asking him to explain how things like blocks and postal service working. Blocks có nghĩa là phích cắm, còn postal có nghĩa là thuộc vào bưu điện. Fascinating, he would say as Harry talked him through using telephone engineers. Really, how many ways Muggles have found of getting along without magic? Without là không có. Harry here from Hogwarts one sunny morning about a week after he had arrived at the Polo. He and Ron went down to breakfast to find the moment she saw Harry. Ginny accidentally knocked her porridge bowl to the floor and with a loud clatter. Ginny seemed very prone to the table to retrieve the bowl and emerged with her face glowing like the setting sun. Retrieve ở đây có nghĩa là lấy lại. She dived under the table to retrieve. Pretended he hadn't noticed as Harry sat down and took the toast Miss Dursley offered him. Letter from school, said Miss Weasley, passing Harry and Ron identical envelopes of yellow parchment. Address in green ink. Dumbledore already knows you are here, Harry. Doesn't miss a trick, that man. You two have got them too, he added as Fred and George embarked still in their pajama có nghĩa là đồ ngủ. For a few minutes, there was silence as they all read their letter. Harry told him to catch the Hogwarts Express as usual from King's Cross Station on September 1st. There was also a list of the new books he did need for the coming year. Second year students will reward the standard book of spell grade 2 by Miranda Gosworth, Break with a Expensive by Gilderoy Lockhart, Gardening with Ghosts by Gilderoy Lockhart, Holiday with Hawks by Gilderoy Lockhart, Traveling with Choice by Gilderoy Lockhart, 48 Engage with Vampires, Wandering with Werewolves, You with the Yeti. Fred, who had finished his own list, peered over at Harry. You have been told to get a Lockhart books too. He said the new defense against the dark arts teacher must be Fang. Bad is a witch. Dark arts là nghệ thuật hắc ám. You have been told. At the spot, Fred coughed his mother eye and quickly brushed himself with marmalade. Marmalade ở đây có nghĩa là mứt cam. Dollar won't come cheap, said George with a quick look at his parent. Lockhart books are really expensive. Well, we're managed, said Mary Weasley, but she looked worried. I expect we'll be able to pick up a lot of shiny things second-hand. Oh, are you starting at Hogwarts this year? Harry asked Ginny. She nodded, blushing to roots of her flaming hair and put her elbow in the Potter dish. Elbow có nghĩa là cùi chỏ, Potter có nghĩa là bơ. Fortunately, no one saw this except Harry, because just then Ron's elder brother Percy walked in. He was already dressed. His Hogwarts prefect badge pinned to his sweater vest. Sweater có nghĩa là áo len. Morning all, said Percy briskly. Lovely day. He sat down in the only remaining chair but leaped again almost immediately, pulling from underneath him a mountain grey feather dusting at last. That was Harry thought it was, until he saw it was breathing. Underneath có nghĩa là phía dưới. Arrow, said Ron, taking the limb out from Percy, extracted a letter from under its wing. Finally, he got Hermione's answer. I wrote to her saying we were going to try and rescue you from the Dursley. He carried to Aaron a birch inside the back door and tried to stand him on it, but Aaron birch just inside the back door and tried to stand him on it, but arrow flopped straight off again, so Ron laid him on the draining board instead. Instead có nghĩa là thay thế, moderate, pathetic. Then he ripped open Hermione's letter and read it out loud. Dear Ron and Harry, if you are there, I hope everything went alright and that Harry is okay and that you didn't do anything illegal to get him out. Ron, because that would get Harry into trouble too. I have been really worried, and if Harry is alright, will you please let me know at once? But perhaps it would be better if you use a different hour, because I think another delivery might finish your one off. I'm very busy with schoolwork, of course. How can she be? They run in horror. We are on vacation and we are going to London next Wednesday to buy my new books. Why don't we meet in Diego and Ellie? Horror ở đây có nghĩa là kinh khủng. Let me know What's happening as soon as you can learn from Hermione? Well, that fits is in nicely. We can go and get all your things then too. Said Miss Weasley, staring to clear the table. What are you all up today? Harry, Ron, Fred, and George were planning to go up the hill to a small band of the Weasley Owl. Oh, it was surrounded by trees that blocked it from view of the village below, meaning that they could practice Quidditch here, as long as they didn't fly too high. They couldn't use real Quidditch ball, which would have been hard to explain if they had escaped and flown away over the village. Instead, they threw apples for on one another to catch. They took turns riding Harry Nimbus 2000, which was easily the best. Ron, old shooting star, was often outstripped by passing butterflies. Shooting star có nghĩa là sao băng, butterflies có nghĩa là bướm, bướm. 5 minutes later, they were marching up the hill, broomstick over their shoulder. Broomstick có nghĩa là chổi. They had asked Percy if he wanted to join them, but he had said he was busy. Harry had only seen Percy at mealtime so far. He stayed shut in his room the rest of the time. Wish I knew what he was up to, said Fred, frowning. He's not himself. His exam research came the day before you did. 12. Oh, he hardly got it at all. All the way with starting level, George explained, seeing Harry puzzled look. Bill got 12 too. If we are not careful, we'll have another hack boy in the family. I don't think I could stand the shame. Bill was oldest Weasley brother, and the next brother, Charlie, had already left Hogwarts. Harry had never met either of them, but knew that Charlie was in Romania studying dragons and Bill in Egypt, working for the Wizard Bank Greek Gods. Egypt có nghĩa là Ai Cập. Harry, do you know how mom and dad are going to afford our school stuff this year? Said George after a while. 5 sets of Lockhart books, and Ginny needs roofs and one and everything. Roof có nghĩa là áo tròn, còn one có nghĩa là đũa thần, đũa phép. Harry said nothing. He felt a bit awkward. Stored in an underground vault at Greek Gods in London was a small fortune that his parents had left him. Of course, it was only in the wizarding world that he had money. You couldn't use galleons, sickle, and nuts in Muggle shop. He had never mentioned his Greek Gods bank account to the Dursley. He didn't think the horror of anything connected with a magic word straight to a large pile of gold. Miss Weasley wrote them all early and the following Wednesday. After the week, half a dozen là 8 bacon sandwiches each table on their coats, and Miss Weasley took a flower pot off the kitchen mantelpiece and peered inside. We are running low, Arthur, she sighed. We'll have to buy some more today. Oh well, guess first after you, Harry dear. and she offered him the flower pot. Flower pot có nghĩa là bình tưới. Harry stared at them all, watching him. What am I supposed to do? He stammered. He's never traveled by blue powder, said Ron suddenly. Sorry, Harry, I forgot. Never? Said Miss Weasley. Mirror Weasley. But how did you get to Diagon Alley to buy your schooling last year? I went on the underground, really, said Mirror Weasley eagerly. Where the escapator? How exactly? Not now, Arthur, said Miss Lee. Blue powder a lot weaker, dear, but goodness me. If you never used it before, he'll be alright, Mom, said Fred. Harry watched first. He took a pinch of glittery powder out of the flower pot, stepped up to the fire, and threw the powder into the flames.